Hi, this is Christine Crowell here, and welcome to the channel. And I just want to talk to you about really, some of you are just sitting on the fence, for example. Now, in order to start a business, it doesn't need to be perfect. You don't have to have a perfect plan in order for things to get to 6, 7 figures, for example, but you've got to make a start. So everyone is different. The things I do is different, works for me. The things that you do is different, it works for you. We don't have a cookie cutter type of thing because you are the one that makes it work. And I did a video on this yesterday as well, because I can give you all of that knowledge that I know in healthcare, for example, but you've got to implement, you've got to make it work, you've got to take action and make it work. And I was speaking with another client yesterday, and she was very grateful that I'm talking to her about what she needs to do and what needs to happen, but she's also grateful that she's implementing what I've asked her to do, and she is feeling so empowered by doing that because she's the one that's making it work for her business. She's empowering herself, she's getting stronger, for example. But another thing, what you've got to start doing is, some of you don't even know how to even open up an email or download a document or even open a document. A lot of documents are online, so we have to embrace AI whether we like it or not. And I'm referring here, for example, OneDrive, which is Microsoft. Okay, so it's a cloud-based type of software, for example, and you're able to share it, you're able to send it via email, etc. If you can't open a document, there's something wrong there. You need to get some training to learn how to open these documents, learn how to use Microsoft, learn how to use Excel, learn how to use Word document, for example, learn how to open your emails and send an email, because that's business basics as well. And I'm going to put a link here in the video because I'm going to do some trainings and my team about business basics, because we have noticed that some clients just don't even know how to send a proper email, how to open up an email, how to forward an email, for example, how to download a document, how to open that document and read that document. You know, these are just the basics, and it will really help your productivity. It will help you to understand what it is that you need to do in order to run a business, because that is the basic start. And if you can't open a document, then you need to have some extra training, for example. Now, the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about is that you've got to embrace AI. You've got to. You got to embrace it, because you're just going to get left behind. You know, I see some clients, not many, but some clients, they don't even read their emails. They don't open their emails. They say they haven't got the email, and then when I do a search with them online, I can see that it's there, that they've got it, but yet they told me that they didn't get it. So that is something that you need to really look at. Get your skills, the basic skills, ready to start a business. That needs to be really the first point of call if that is your weakness, because not everyone is born an internet expert, you know, especially if you've worked in, say, the hospital and you've just, you know, been a nurse or healthcare worker, support worker. You're not tech savvy, but you've got to get tech savvy because things are online now. You've got to learn about Zoom, you've got to learn about Teams, how to, you know, click the link to open up for a meeting on Teams, for example, how to record, how to, just the basic things. And this is something, like I said, that you have got to get used to, because otherwise you're going to get left behind. Then you're going to want to quit. Then you're going to say it doesn't work. I'm not happy. And that's because you've got a weakness there, that you don't know how to use these new systems, for example, that we all have to embrace. Whenever we do things, we've got our storages on cloud and things like that, because we don't want it to be on people's laptops, for example, because we know that has been a threat, for example. I also wanted to talk to you that, if you don't know how to open a document, then go through I'm going to start doing some little trainings here to help you ready for when you do come to our boot camps, because otherwise it will slow it down for everyone else with training. If you don't know how to open up a document, if you don't have a spreadsheet, if you don't have Microsoft, if you've got a laptop that is new and you need to make sure that the settings is correct so that the information works correctly. If you've got a Mac, then you need to know how to use that Mac. When you download a software, because on the Mac it just kind of like disappears and you're like, oh, where did that go? You don't want to come to the boot camp and we're trying to do technical support, even though we do have our tech team to help support you with that, but that will slow down your growth whilst we're doing the training, for example. So I just wanted to say to you, let's get used to using these software and these tools, because they're enhancers. They're going to help you. They can do things within seconds and minutes. Something that would take you a whole month can be done in like 30 minutes, for example. Let's embrace them. The next boot camp that I've got, which is next month, we're going to be covering AI and AI tools that you can use, that is just phenomenal. It's just amazing, right? But you've got to really learn how to use this. And just on that point there, we do have our next boot camp. Like I said, it's coming up December the 7th, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to check with my team, for example. So we've got the boot camp, but the boot camp starts December, like I said, but we've also got the Black Friday bundle, whereby it is actually a 12-month program, but you're getting 4 boot camps in one, and they're 4 different ones. So the first one is the CEO Academy boot camp, for example. Then there's the University of Care Providers boot camp. Then there's the Contracts boot camp. And we've also got the new one, which is the Business Recovery boot camp as well, because we need to have all of these things in place to run our business effectively. So for the bundle, well, first of all, if you just want to do one of the boot camp, the price is at the moment as a Black Friday special, it is $297, for example. But if you're doing the bundle, it is £997, and you can pay over a 12-month period. Yes, 12-month period. So that is about £97 a month that you're paying. We have to charge extra because of the administration costs that we've got to call you, check to see if you're making payments, our accounts team sending you invoices, for example. So we do have to charge an extra, because usually if it's the $997, which is the Black Friday sale, we then create it so that we're charging you, let me just, £97 a month. Usually if you pay all in one, the $997, but we're charging you £14 a month extra. So £83 plus the 43 is £97 a month. And you're getting four boot camps, plus once a month there's coaching, the group coaching, and you'll be able to network with one another. This is the first time ever that I've done this, and I want you to be, I want to enable you to enable yourself. And this is the whole point of us going through this stages of doing all of these boot camps over a 12-month period. Now, each boot camp will be covered over, every 3 months, for example. But this is a 12-month program, okay? So it will be, there's recorded ones, but also there's the live ones as well that you can attend. If not, you can watch the recording. But it is $97 £97 a month, for example. And if you're paying all in one, then the price is $997, for example. Okay, so this is amazing. It's a big deal. Okay, I've never done this before. You're getting 4 boot camps for the price of one. I used to charge for one boot camp. I used to charge £3,497 years ago. That's what I used to charge, and this is all online as well, for example. But we will meet once a month, for example, as well as the live boot camps, which is usually about 3 days, 3 days a week for each product, for example. And then there's once a month where I'll be online as well as with the coaches. And look, this is a great deal. It's a Black Friday deal. It's a massive deal. Okay, if you don't want to do that, then you can do the coaching, which is the one-to-one coaching that I'm offering at a special one-off payment of £1,111. You can also pay in 3 installments because it's over 3 months. You can pay in 3 installments of £447 per month. This is a massive savings that you're also getting as well. Our coaches will be coming in. Like I said, I spoke this morning and I possibly said it last night. We're looking for coaches, right? And why are we looking for coaches? Because, I want to leave a legacy, okay? And at the same time, I want to be able to enable other people to make, a legacy for themselves as well. So if you want to be a coach, I'm not charging you a price apart from you pay for the bootcamp price. You attend the bootcamp. If you want to be a coach from there, then I can take you under my wing and I can train you how to be a coach. You'll go through our training program. But what I do, Arts, is that I get a percentage of the leads that we give to you. Because, I want to be able, I live in Cyprus, I want to be able to spend time with my family. I want to be able to spend time with my youngest who's growing up so quickly. I've worked all my life from when they were babies, and I want to try and get some of that time. Well, I can't get it back, but I want to make this future enjoyable for them, for example. So I also want to help 10 coaches that can help the business, for example, and then also it will help you as a coach, and then you just pay me a percentage, a very small percentage. I'm not asking for a load because I want you to be successful at that. I'm onboarding one of our coaches today. Is a male coach, is a matron, for example, comes from a nursing background, and it's not costing him anything apart from the percentage that I'm going to be charging from the leads and the sales that he gets as well. Now, if this is something that you want, please do click the link. I would love to speak with you, but you need to join the bootcamp so you understand what it is, what's involved, because at the end of the day, I need you to be effective with training, but I also want you to teach clients to be strong leaders for themselves. We, as coaches, we're not there to do things for them. For example, we're there to coach them. Just like if you was doing the Olympics, for example, Simone Biles, for example, she had a coach. And what did her coach do? Her coach wasn't doing backflips and triple flips for her and saying, watch me. the coach was telling her what to do, how to do it, and she was doing it, and she was really giving it her all, and she won the Olympics, didn't she? Yeah. Then you've got the basketball players and things like that. They've all got coaches. Everyone's got coaches. Well, mostly everyone has got a coach. Even I've got a coach. I've got a coach who I've, been with for over 10 years. And I'm still in touch with him today, for example. And, this is what I want, longevity. I want a relationship. I don't want people to come in and think that this is a get rich quick scheme and just take their money and run and then I never see them again. I don't want that type of relationship. I want someone that wants to build the business but also help the clients to become strong and build their own business from within, for example. And I also want you to be able to cope with doing things because, like I was speaking with another client yesterday, she was saying that, she's really glad that she's got me because when she's got difficulties, she can call me. I'm not charging her. I'm not going, oh, I won't speak to you. You need to pay me £250 before I speak with you. No, I talk to them. I'm here for a long-term relationship. And I think some people get me misunderstood and they don't know me because they've just gone for the money side of things. But let's look at this. We're looking for 10 coaches. If you feel that you could be a coach, then click the link and I will gladly speak with you and we'll go through the application process to make sure that you're a good fit because, you've got to have the right mindset as well for coaching. Now, like I said, we've got the boot camp, which starts December the 7th, for example. If you want to just do the one boot camp, it's $297. But we've got 4 bundles, 4 boot camps. 4 boot camps. Do you know how many hours that is? It is like, for example, it's the 10th of December, for example, is the first boot camp next month. But the number of hours that you're going to get for the bundle is over 100 hours of learning. Actually, it's about 150 hours of learning. It's amazing. And you get workbooks as well, okay? And you get the monthly group coaching for the bundle package this is. And you also get to also work with our coaches as well. So like I said, I'm looking for 10 coaches. I've got 1 already, so we're looking for 9 more coaches. I only just started talking about this from last month. For example, you would have known from last year I was doing the coach, how to be a coach training. So I want to be able to give that to other people so that they can also be a coach because we're all good at something. Whether it's healthcare, whatever type of coaching it is that you want to do it and do it online and live where you want to live. I'm so grateful that I live in Cyprus. I wanted to live in Cyprus from 15 years ago. And when the lockdown happened, I was like, you know what? I can do things online. I was doing online boot camps from 2018 because someone, it was just coming to me in 2017 saying you need to start doing online. And that's what happened. And I started doing it online and I've been doing it online ever since. And another thing that I also wanted to mention to you, because used to be a will writer in Brighton. So I used to work for a firm and I used to do will writing as a self-employed consultant, a legal consultant. There's lots of things that you can do coaching in. So another thing that I'll be going into as well, I'll be talking about wills and trust and lasting power of attorney. And if you want to be a part of that as well, let me know. There's so much that we can do together. We can collaborate together. We don't have to work separately. Let's all support one another. So I've given you the information. Like I said, Black Friday, we've got the bundle, which is £997. And then we've got the one-to-one coaching, which is 2/3 off. It's £1,111, for example. And you can pay in installments as well if you want the coaching, which is £447 a month for 12 weeks. And you know, the coaching, it really works well. We've got 2 clients that are doing coaching at the moment, and they're on their contract stages now. One of them is, going through auditing, for example. The other one is just about to get into being approved for the contract. So, please just think about it. But if you want to be a coach, I'm willing to train you. I really am. I'd love for you to be on board, and I'd love for you to come and join me. So take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. And guess what? I'm going to be doing another video today as well. So you're going to get to see a lot of me, and I'm going to try and cover different areas so that I can reach all of my subscribers and offer value to the subscribers. So the link is here. Do join me, and I look forward to speaking with you all later. And I will see you on the internet. Thank you. Bye.